Hello friends, this is Chiasu Bakuhatsu, and welcome back to Let's Play Rocket Knight Adventures, and here we are, coming in on the Pigstar here, final level. This right here, or I guess I did get a death on the previous boss fight, but if I expected to get a death anywhere on the run, this is the place where I expected right here. We kick things off immediately with a little mid-boss fight here, and I guess that's a little bit of a spoiler there on the fact that this isn't the final boss, but yeah, I just do not have a good, consistent strategy for beating this guy. Basically, the best odds I can find is like you basically rocket attack him as soon as he lands, and hopefully you'll be alright, but the thing is sometimes he brings out the sword beams too fast, and if you get a bad bounce off those, you're kind of hosed. And it turns out he was a robot all along. What the hell is up with that? I honestly, and again, I don't really know what's going on with the story in this game. Like, I think that was supposed to be like some kind of big, shocking twist or something. It's like, oh my god, the Pig Emperor was a robot all along. What does that mean? Hell if I know. But I have theories about like what the plot of this game, which is like weird, I guess. But we'll get into that later. This section here is actually a bit tricky. The enemies here, unlike most of the enemies in the game, they actually are still tangible while they're flashing. These guys can still damage you when they're flashing from being hit. They also have invincibility frames during that time, which is bullshit. And they actually they take a moment to pause. They'll continue running around a bit after the last hit, so they can still damage you even if you've landed the killing blow. So that's kind of bullshit. Anyways, here we got the big epic showdown with Axel Gear here. This is... I really love, just like in a lot of games, the idea of just having a rival character with all the same moves as you. It's just, I don't know, it's a thing that's been done really well in a lot of different games. It's just like, I'm trying to think of ones out there. It's like, you know, Mario and Wario and, what's his name? That dude from... Now I forget the name in the game too. Whatever. That dude from that other game. And anyways, Axel Gear is another one of those kind of great video game rivals. You can see here he has kind of the same spin attack as you. Doesn't use the rocket, sort of the straight line rocket attack, but whatever. He's dead now. That's actually kind of a lame fight, I think. I actually think it's a bit of... For all my talking up about like the idea of, you know, having a rival to the main character with all the same moves, I feel that this game actually didn't do the greatest job with the duel with Axel Gear here. I actually think that all of the sequels had much better Axel Gear fights than this one, which is a bit weird because it's like I do think still that this is, and yeah, that's like, and it's, I guess the kind of the need for changing things up. It's like they decided to go like way off the rails, and suddenly we're hanging on for dear life, about to be sucked out into space. And I believe that's a unique animation there too. I don't think he does that little hanging on with his hands animation here at any point in the game. This is unique to this fight. But yeah, it makes for kind of a shallow fight, where as opposed to, like, if you check out the Axel Gear duel in Genesis sequel, Sparkster for the Genesis, I think is like one of the most epic boss fights in video game history. Whereas this one, it's just kind of like he circles around you, and then you rocket him when he gets in front of you. There's just not much to it. It's not very exciting. It's pretty repetitive. Again, kind of one of those set pieces that's a bit of a miss. And oh no, we're not there yet. Anyways, here we just got those stupid pig robots. Again, the most efficient way to kill these guys actually is you do a regular attack and then a rocket attack, and that gets them in 2 hits. 2 hits in quick succession as well, because yeah, it takes 3 regular hits to kill him, or 2 rocket attacks, because the rocket attack does like a little bit more damage than the regular sword beam. Oops. This guy here is tough to deal with too. You might think, oh, just do a diagonal down rocket attack, but no. That will just get you a shitty bounce into the next jackass who's right here. I actually think, are we going to skip this guy? No, I won't. Play it safe. Because I don't remember, but I think these guys do actually deal 3 hearts of damage, so... I mean, I guess the no-death run is screwed already at this point, but... whatever. And here again, we kind of doing that thing I mentioned earlier, where they're introducing a seemingly pointless gimmick. It's like, okay, we can jump really high in this room. I guess it's anti-gravity or something, but there's not really any like obstacles or anything unique to kind of justify its existence here. Then you go up here, and it's the final boss, which in fact also incorporates the high jump mechanic. And you know what, this is a long level, so I think we'll cut the video here, and I'll see you next time.